Sydney Opera House and Bridge. And a cruise ship in the background. Sydney Park. I think so.
You come along here any time of the day or night when the R&R was on, and you'd find I think up a couple of thousand people there, mainly dressed with hardly anything on at all. She was a good days then. This is the main strip of King's Cross. Now King's Cross is still where you can go and watch a showgirls perform. The striptease artists they are. You got showgirls, Porkies, the Love Machine, and there's about half a dozen of them along here which are open. Las Vegas. They've got all different names.
The highest point in Sydney, called The Rock. Bondi Beach, Australia.
Italy? Clear around the water. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I smell the fish or whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah. November 4th, 2013 to Sydney Harbour, Sydney, Australia.
Out to drive home and there's my 4-car flat. But there's a little view of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. You'll see people up on top. That is a tour. It's a 3.5-hour walking tour and it costs you just over $240. You get fit while you're doing it. Now the columns on either side of the Harbour Bridge do not hold any of the weight. They're only there for decorations and decorations only. All the weight on the bridge is held by 4 pins on either side of the bridge. 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. And you'll see where they do come back down into the ground when we do go past them. I'll learn a park over there on the left-hand side. Another thing about the Sydney Harbour Bridge, it was started on this side of the harbour and also started on the other side, which is the north side. This is the south side. When they met in the middle, they were ½ an inch out.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, I do not think we could build any building or any bridge like that today and only be ½ an inch out. I think you'll find there'll be a couple of metres out. And we go back up into the rocks area. Of course, everybody knows the first place we come to on the left is the Hyde Park, Park Hyatt, I should say, Park Hyatt Hotel, the most expensive hotel in Sydney. When it was open for the 2000, can't live without our Barbies. Coming up on the right-hand side is the first police station, the first Scottish bank, or the first bank built in the area, and just behind that was the nurses' quarters and the first hospital built.
Downtown.
There's little alleyways, as you can see through there. You can go walking through.
Sydney's oldest pub, 1828.
The little park on the left-hand side leads down to Circular Quay. In Circular Quay, you can jump on a ferry, go across to Manly, Taronga Zoo, north side of the harbour. Also catch a river cat out as far as Parramatta, which is around about 25 kilometres upriver. And that's where we actually started. John MacArthur started off the merino sheep, where we got our most famous wool from, the merino wool. This street we're in now is called George Street. It's the main street. They decided not to finish the building, so they'd have to pay no taxes. So when we won the Olympics in 1996, the government then at the time decided to abolish that tax so the Catholic Church could finish their building, but they said they had no money to finish it, so the Australian taxpayer finished it for them. Now we're going down Lady Macquarie Drive, which takes us down to a place where you can get a shot of the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge in one shot.
Oh, nice.
The trees on the left and right hand side, the first ones are a Botany Bay fig, the whitey coloured ones. The ones directly behind them on the left are a Moreton Bay fig. The only difference in them is the colour of the trunk, and if you look at the Moreton Bay fig, you'll see the roots come down from the trunk into the ground.
Yeah.
There's nothing else on there.
Bondi Beach.
selling along here because they get a little bit known and then they move into the city. But on the left-hand side there was the Paddington Reservoir. That was our first where they used to store the water for this whole area. Now all our waters are stored, most of it for the western suburbs, or the eastern suburbs are stored in the Centennial Park or underground. So they've got big tanks under the ground for the water, and they build a park or a football field or cricket field or what other sporting fields on top of it, or just a
Sydney Harbour.